A whole day.
That's amazing. Imagination going crazy.
Yeah, you open up. You saw that, right?
No, nothing.
You're going crazy, Bran.
No. I think you're the one going crazy. You see, most of the spirits are moving on, but others will linger. Some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. It'll get you to fall down a flight of stairs or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one of the group will choose. We're gonna stop outside, so we're gonna just take a look out the window. Floodwaters are completely gone. There is definitely nothing behind that tree over there. Karin would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. There's no real good reason to leave the cabin now. There's plenty of food here now. I've been so busy we've forgotten to eat, so we'll head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious, so we'll take a few bites of meat. Lose more of your sanity. It's not fresh enough, though. Oh well. We'll just crawl back into bed for some extra sleep.
What?
It's only day 3,479. We're just having a strange dream. The clouds have parted. Rain's gone away. Wake in a cold sweat. Yeah.
Can't we just go into tent? Why is the floorboard up?
That floorboard's been up. Still sticking around. Oh well, we'll get some breakfast. Food's gone. Oh well. Nobody's here in the living room, but some scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching.
It's a zombie.
Cold wind. Yeah. Who knows? Awake in a cold sweat. And it was all a bad dream. You see. And back to the rain. Taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. Into the living room. Still smell Gregor in here. Smells blood all over the couch. Should you have intervened? Probably. But it wouldn't have changed the outcome. Might have even led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor's imprint on it. Take a nap, which quickly turns into actual sleep. So he skips another day. Must have woken up too early today. Cabin and living room still pitch black. Pick up a flashlight to explore the darkness. Oh, I think Anatoly might have come back finally. A note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I'll need to get the others involved. I left payments outside the door, and will pay any price. Please let her go. I don't want to have to involve anyone else. Hey, Potato! How you doing? Good question. Worse than I imagined. It's truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls, or worse, going down into the basement. Can't believe you haven't broken your neck on the stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be an addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share your secret with me? I don't know, wait for her to starve, I guess. Put an end to this. Don't care if you come back alive. Maybe the red-haired woman will let us all move on. Or will she act like you? Oh well. Just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Let us begin the descent. Let us end this. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. So good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forget you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them the disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly down here. Come have some bread with us. Not falling for this. Nah. Won't stop you from finding healers. One piece of advice: beware of Karin. She's ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Antonia will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karin will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. Very soon. Spooky. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. My throat's getting dry.
Alright.
Glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Everyone's upstairs and wants us to leave. Maria was worried sick about you. Oh, I mean, she would be worried if she wasn't already dead. Guess can't lie to you. You just stood there while Karin took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? She won't come upstairs with me. Please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want you to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karin.
Are we in the basement to VHS 1?
I mean, we're still going down the stairs.
How far are these goddamn stairs?
I don't know, it seems like
Why are we so slow?
Because we keep encountering ghosts and shit.
Just run past the fucking ghosts.
Thought you'd be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. I was gonna try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me. Guess there's no fooling you. You survived this long, and now you need to fend off Karin. Can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. She's just below, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. Can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karin might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon.
Look behind you. Hello!
Sup,
No!
cabbage?
Why are you following me?
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Wanted to let you know, we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be here.
Boy! Boy!
Yeah.
Ha ha ha!
Can't sneak up on me. But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry. That's pretty cruel, even for me. Ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes.
Ha ha ha!
Ha! We'll have to work on those jokes, potato. Aren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
You can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. If you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. Can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, potato. But thank you for coming along.
Boy!
I wouldn't call it a change of heart, because you've never really had one, potato. You should have rotted down here, but glad you're here with help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter.
Yasa! Ha!
Yeah.
I don't Didn't we get the knife back from her?
No, she didn't give us the knife. She just told us she'd rather be a thief than a monster. Alright, I need to get some health back.
We almost got her dead. One more.
Not this time. Counterattack! The rot of decaying the flesh here is nauseating. Hear small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making the room feel enormous. Can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds down, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times, but you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You barely make the outline of the door frames in each direction. You feel Karen's presence close by, but it's not Karen. Back together again, drowned and dissected. The butcher of hope is returned. Where's Karin? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and save your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. I will never forget you.
Is that it?
I guess so. Man, we're still going for the Kickstarter backers.
Are you one of them?
No. Manly badass hero. Every Twitch and YouTube streamer. Ah! Steam reviewers.
Are we on there?
And you!
We made it.
You! Including you, the viewer! Yeah! I'll tell you a story, but do you promise not to laugh? I almost died when I was 6. It's probably the coldest winter on record. Parents and I were snowed in. First, they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father hesitated at first, but eventually he made his decision. Before their wedding day, he chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting the pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so that they fit perfectly, sanding it down that not even a splinter could come out. He named it Mother's Chair. Every Saturday, he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandmother taught him. Looking deep in her eyes as he rubbed her ankles. It took him weeks working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating while he dismantled it. Every heavy breath was a foggy cloud. Tears were freezing to his cheeks. The fire only lasted 2 days. And later, the frostbites turned his fingertips completely black. He cried almost as hard as over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of our cabin. But he finally found what he was looking for. A little mouse. Holding it, wiggling in his hands. Must have been very painful. Between the wincing, he divided it in 2. One piece for me, one for my mother. However, how's that for a big breakfast? His corpse was the first thing I ever saw frozen solid. Thanks for listening. Could it have ended another way? We're back here.
We're back? No.
I don't know if I can wait any longer. Aww. It's the happy ending. It's finally been. Well, thank God we decided to choose her and not anybody else, because the fact that she's kind of the only survivor. You see, it's a happy ending. We created a new life together, devouring hundreds of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. Investigation in the cabin always result in another meal for both of you. Partnership is beautiful. All that oppose you perish. Karin helps with butchering so your arthritis gets relief. Working together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. But one day, Karin becomes ill. You try everything to prolong her life, but none of your methods work. She can't walk around the cabin anymore. As her condition worsens, keeping her bound to the bed, you start bringing her food daily, but she can barely eat without coughing. She isn't able to keep down fresh cuts of meat anymore, becoming seriously ill. One day, she calls you over to her deathbed, between gasps for air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it's lessened once she sees you. She tries to say your name, but can't get it out. a true cooking companion.